Hi guys, so I've got a bit of a challenging video today. One of my subscribers asked me to use a porcupine quill as a dart and actually managed to kill something.
Let's just pause the video there for a second. Being the brilliant person I was, I did not keep any quills from any of the previous hunts, so I had to go hunt some porcupine. Here's a quick clip on how they got killed.
Yeah, she would. There's one. There's a lot. Close. Stay. It's one down. Next to again. Oh, what a shot. Headshot, guys. That was some quick action, yo. Just finish this one. Well, boys and girls, two in quick succession, mother and baby. Not bad for a start. There's another one. There's another porcupine. Hit that one, but he got down the hole.
Turns out diving feet first down a porcupine hole is not the best idea, especially when you have a spear down there already. But it took me probably about 3 hours trying to dig this broken quill out of my foot.
Go pick up those two porcupine we got last night, and then we can make some of them into darts, some of those quills into darts, and then we can go hunting with those darts. I see. Ja, maar dit was om hom dood te maak. Die een, hy was een gooi, hy was net so and hy was dood. Now I have collected a few of the thicker quills because I think that they are the straightest ones I could find. There are a few problems with trying to use porcupine quills. Firstly, they're not all the same length. They differ in length quite substantially, and so there will be slightly different weights. The second thing is that they are exceptionally light. Those ultralight darts that I was shooting with, they got blown around by the wind quite a bit. If you don't remember the video, you can check the link over there. It was a little bit of a letdown, as it were. So let's go ahead and try. Firstly, I'm going to show you how light these things actually are. I'm going to start with my normal shaft. This is the normal steel shaft. Just took one from the box, so it's just picked at random. It's not necessarily the heaviest or the lightest. I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to see how heavy. Okay, it's over 90 grains. It's under 90 grains, sorry, so it's 80 something. Okay, let's just go ahead and move this thing up. It's more than 83. Okay, you see, it's about 86 grains for this shaft. So this is heavy. Now let's put the biggest porcupine quill from this lot on here. Okay, and let's go back down to 10 grains. Okay, it's a bit heavier than 10 grains. 20 grains. It's not quite 30. It's heavier than, wait, it might be 30. I haven't put this thing back onto 0. 29. No. It's 31 grains. So this one in the 80s, this one barely makes 30. Like I said, these things are exceptionally light. So I'm still going to try, but I thought I should show you this just to start the video off. The next problem I have is that they are slightly bent. There's actually physically nothing I can do for this. They're very pliable, but yeah, there's not much I can do for that. Gonna pull the darts around, but hey, let's go ahead and try. Very simple. You heat it up, put your heat gun down, and you move your cell phone away so it doesn't cook. Stick this thing in, let it cool, and you just run your knife along the groove, which is the right size for your gun, and there you have your plastic cap. You throw that away and do it all again. Alright, long story short, we've got our caps. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try to find some quills that are the same size, because obviously the closer we get to the same size, the better for us. That looks like a spiky mess. Alright guys, so it's quite crazy actually. That is all I've found that is at least decently straight, and I mean you can see they're not exactly straight either. Let's give you a different angle. As I'm rolling them, you can see how skewed they actually are. But anyway, that is what I found out of all of those. And I mean, this is lots of quills. So we're going to go ahead and attach the caps to them, and then we will go ahead and see if we can shoot a bird or two. Okay, so I was thinking about the way to attach these things, and the only way I could think was actually with yarn. Yeah, I don't know how else you would do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the knife, we're going to cut off the tip of the cap so that there's a hole in it. Then we're going to take this thing, the quill, and we're going to stick it on there, push it up a ways. Okay, I'm going to use the yarn. This is actually the first time I'm trying it on a porcupine quill, so bear with me. I'm going to make a big bobble on the inside there. Just going to push the end through your plastic. There's the end of your yarn. You're going to pull that through. Like that. Looks like a freaking mess, but it isn't. Give it a chance. There we go. You're going to pull your plastic cap up, and you're going to wrap it on the top here. And that is the only way I could think of actually connecting them. Now I think the best way to do it, I'm not going to do it now because I don't have time to, if you're going to try and reuse these darts, would be to put a dollop of wood glue on the inside and obviously paint the outside with wood glue. And voila, you have a dart. How well that dart is going to fly, I'm not holding my breath. Let's just put it that way. Okay, test one with the darts. Quill have shown up, there are lots of them, so let's see if we can get one. There's a lot of them. Flying fast enough. Yeah, these things twist and turn and do whatever they want. Okay guys, so that was a dismal failure. The darts cartwheel and twist and do all sorts of things, and I managed to get off 4 shots and I didn't get a single bird, which is an all-time low for me. So I've changed my tactic completely. What I'm doing is I'm just cutting the cap like that, and once the cap is cut, what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to grab a dart in the field and just shove it on there, so that it's got a skirt like that, and I'm just going to shoot it like that. Just because these things are so inaccurate, to try and shoot and a bird, I'm just going to try hit one bird, and if I can hit one bird with all these caps, I'll be happy. That's how bad it actually is. These darts don't fly straight. Got it, got it, got it! And it's got a dart through it. Yes! Got my first one. Well, killed my first one. I wouldn't use this way of hunting at all. No, my bird. Okay. So yet again, no, Clara, no. So yet again, this didn't hit true. I was aiming for the middle of the body and I hit very, very high, but at least I got one. Yeah, at least I got one. Made a bit of a mess, but yeah. These darts are extremely light, and therefore the slightest bit of wind, as you can see we've got quite a bit of wind today, the slightest bit of wind or anything like that moves the dart greatly, drifts the dart from side to side. So yes, you can do it. I've just proven you can do it, but it is not ideal. I'm going to try shoot one more bird. I probably had about 60 shots before I got the single bird, so I'm not holding out very much hope, but I'm going to try get one more bird, and then we'll call this video. Got it! In the head! Oh, Clara! Where'd it get stuck? Holy moly! Headshot with a quill. Same place as I shot the other one yesterday. That is a nasty shot. Probably the most nasty shot I've ever taken. In the mouth, pretty much. Came in the mouth and just out the eye there. I've just pulled the dart out and put it back in just to kill it. Okay, so That is the second bird I've shot with a porcupine quill. But as you can see, porcupine quills are not actually made for hunting. They're really not made for hunting. Like, you get lucky every now and again, but yeah, not ideal. Really not ideal for hunting. I'm gonna stop this video here. These things are incredibly inaccurate, and therefore I'll never hunt with them again. But yeah, there we have it. We got 2 birds. Just to put that into rough perspective, to get the 2 birds I actually got, I probably took about 65-70 shots. If I'm busy hunting, let's say with the normal darts that I make, my average is about every second shot I get a bird. So 20 shots I should get about 10 birds. So very inaccurate. Please, if you have not done so, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next week.